The kingdom of Nankara stretched along the golden coasts of the Western Ocean, where lush mangrove forests met the endless blue sea. It was a land of storytellers, drummers and dancers, a place where the rhythm of life was woven into the crashing waves. Ankara was ruled by King Zaberi and Queen Amani, beloved for their wisdom and strength, but for many years their palace had been silent, longing for the sound of a child's laughter. One fateful night, under the crimson glow of a blood moon, their prayers were answered. Queen Amani gave birth to a son, a boy with eyes as deep as the ocean and skin glowing like polished ebony. The royal seer, an elderly woman with bones as frail as reeds, declared him a child of destiny. "This boy," she whispered, holding the child gently in her arms, "will bring balance to the land and sea. But beware, his light will attract the dark." The king and queen nodded solemnly, understanding the weight of her words. They named him Jabari, meaning the brave one, and adorned him with a golden amulet shaped like a crescent moon. This amulet, the seer explained, would shield him from those who sought to harm him. Far beneath the waves, in a hidden grotto shrouded in darkness, lived Mukuva, the mermaid of shadows. She was no ordinary mermaid. Her scales gleamed like obsidian, and her voice carried the power to bend wills. Mukuva was feared among her kin, a loner who despised the humans that walked the earth above. Her hatred was born from ancient wounds. Stories of fishermen's nets and poisoned waters haunted her dreams. When the blood moon rose, Mukuva felt a ripple in the ocean currents, an ancient stirring that reached even her hidden lair. She swam to her scrying pool, a reflective surface that revealed glimpses of the mortal world. There, she saw the celebration in Ankara and the birth of a child wrapped in golden light. "The prince," she hissed, her voice echoing through the cave. "He will bring ruin to my realm, if he fulfills the prophecy." Determined to change her fate, Mukuva devised a plan. She would steal the child and raise him as her own, ensuring he never fulfilled his destiny. The night was calm when Mukuva emerged from the water, her sleek form blending with the shadows. The royal palace stood by the shore, its walls glittering with lantern light. Celebrations echoed in the distance, drums and flutes masking the sound of her approach. In the garden, a royal nanny cradled the infant prince. She hummed a lullaby, unaware of the danger lurking nearby. Mukuva's voice rose softly, weaving a spell into the air. The nanny's eyelids grew heavy, and she fell into a deep sleep, the baby still resting in her arms. With delicate hands, Mukuva lifted the prince and pressed him close to her chest. She dove into the ocean, her tail flashing silver under the moonlight. As the waves closed above her, the amulet around the prince's neck glowed faintly, its magic masking his identity. As the waves prized paths away from her to remove him, her eyes went to the Kakside kingdom of coral palaces and kelp forests. She named him Quito, meaning precious one, and told him he was abandoned by humans who feared his magic. The boy grew up believing the ocean was his true home, surrounded by vibrant fish, playful dolphins, and ancient sea turtles. Quito was a curious and kind-hearted child. He often asked Mukuva why she lived apart from the other merfolk, but she would only say, "The sea is full of dangers, my child. Trust no one but me." Despite her warnings, Quito couldn't help but befriend the creatures around him. His favourite companion was Imani, a wise and gentle turtle who often visited him. Imani saw something special in Quito, though she kept her suspicions to herself. As the years passed, Quito discovered he had a unique gift. He could command the tides, summon schools of fish, and even calm stormy waters. Mukuva watched him closely, her unease growing. She had taken the child to prevent the prophecy, but his powers only confirmed his destiny. One day, while exploring the ocean depths, Quito stumbled upon an old, sunken shrine. The walls were adorned with carvings of a child holding a crescent moon amulet. At the center of the shrine was a statue of a regal couple, their hands reaching toward the sky. Imani swam beside him, her wise eyes scanning the carvings. "Do you know who they are?" she asked. Quito shook his head. "No, but something about this place feels familiar." Imani sighed, her voice tinged with sadness. "They are your true family, Quito. You are not of the sea. You are the Prince of Nakara." Quito's heart raced. "That's not possible. Mukuva told me." "Mukuva lied," Imani interrupted gently. "She took you to stop the prophecy, but your destiny cannot be denied. I want the same for you." Quito felt a surge of emotions, anger, confusion, and an inexplicable longing. He clutched his amulet, the only thing he had ever known as his own. Quito returned to Mukuva's lair, his mind swirling with questions. "Is it true?" he demanded. "Am I the Prince of Nakara?" The dean. Mukuva's eyes narrowed. "Who told you such lies?" "I found the shrine," he said, his voice steady, "and Imani confirmed it." Mukuva's face twisted with fury. "That meddling turtle! She has no right to interfere." "Tell me the truth," Quito insisted. "Did you take me from my family?" Mukuva hesitated, her gaze softening. For the first time, Quito saw something like regret in her eyes. "Yes," she admitted, "but I did it to protect you. And to protect the sea." "Protect me?" Quito's voice rose. "You kept me from my family. You lied to me my entire life." Mukuva reached for him, but he stepped back. "You don't understand," she said. "The humans above would have used you to destroy us. I saved you from their greed." Quito shook his head, his heart breaking. "I have to go. My people need me."